Hey Knights, welcome back to Vervecast. I'm Carter.
And I'm Chloe. This issue will be covering TK's annual Powderpuff game put on by the Student Leadership Council,
Axe production of A Christmas Carol,
and the history of the middle school dance.
Vervecast starts now. On Sunday, November 12th, Student Leadership Council held the annual Powderpuff Games at Cherokee Veterans Park. Let's go to Kitty for the story.
Thanks, Carter. Student Leadership Council organized yet another competitive showdown between the grades. This year's tournament finished in a competitive match between the upperclassmen. The seniors ended up winning 18-0, making it their second championship title, following their victory in 2021. Many seniors like Sarah Cat Iredale and Emma Johnson have participated in this event since their freshman year.
This was my fourth year doing it. I started freshman year just because it was like a fun thing to do, and everyone was signing up. And it was one thing that I was looking forward to coming out of middle school. And then freshman year we did pretty well, and then sophomore year we won. So I was like, we're actually kind of good at this, so I just kept signing up, you know?
I signed up too because it was like the fun thing to do, but as we kept practicing, it was actually really fun, and it was something that I really enjoyed to do. And so that's why I kept signing up. And then once we were actually good, and then people who wanted to play kept coming back, it was actually made it really fun. So
Powderpuff is a very unique experience. The players are very diverse, playing different sports and coming together for the game.
I just think it's something different than watching boys play football, and it's funny to see the competitive aspect of girls come out during the game.
I would say it makes it fun because people from not just your specific sport, people from a bunch of different people come and play together.
From coaching the teams to participating as cheerleaders, the guys also had a role to play in the Powderpuff games.
It was just exciting to see the coaches get so into it, and they were just so funny to watch, and they had headsets on, and it really felt like they were supporting us, and it was a good time.
To better engage the audience, some of the guys participated as cheerleaders. They put on a showcase during halftime and supported the girls in their grade. Halftime also had a punting competition that Aaron Dowling won for the House Delta. It was a wonderful game day. Back to you, Carter.
Thanks, Kitty.
Next, let's have a look at the Axe behind-the-scene production of A Christmas Carol.
Thanks, Chloe. On December 1st and 2nd, Axe produced A Christmas Carol, starring seniors A.J. Gonzi as Scrooge and Kyle Uzzi as Bob Cratchit. This play dove into the story of Ebenezer Scrooge and his journey to find the true spirit of Christmas. The Axe Drama Club has been preparing since August for this exciting production.
Basically, we have our auditions, and then we get the cast list that comes out, and then at our first rehearsal, we get our scripts, and we have our read-through. And so then we start, blocking the show, so where we're going to be in each scene and acting out the lines, but still having our scripts on stage with us. And then a certain amount of time before the show, we have to go off book and memorize all of our lines, and then we have rehearsals with no scripts.
The drama members learned how to characterize their roles and even expand outside of them.
When you're learning a character that's recognizable, a lot of people know, you have to be able to put your own spin on it. So I'm playing the Lion in The Wizard of Oz in the spring, and so it's I have to pick a character voice maybe, but I can't do the same voice that a bunch of other people are doing because we're not trying to directly copy inspiration from that. So when you're playing a recognizable character or doing a recognizable story, the best thing you can do is to try to view a lot of versions of that piece of media, but then draw different pieces from other people who have played that character to try to form your own unique character instead of trying to directly copy what they've done.
With over 24 rehearsal hours, the Axe members shared a deep and memorable bond as a theater troupe.
Honestly, my favorite thing is just the bond that you make with a specific cast, and then you have a different cast the next year, and it might start out you're not as close with them, but then you get even closer with them over time. And every year it's a different set of people, and you get to know new people, and you're still with some of the same old people, and it's it really builds a good community, and we know we can depend on each other to help each other run lines, whatever, and it's really nice.
The show was a major success. Back to you, Carter.
It was really a great performance. Let's go to Evelyn to hear a story in this year's middle school dance.
Thanks, Carter. For over a decade, the square dance was one of the most important middle school events of the year. However, in 2019, after COVID, it was replaced with an 80s themed dance. Seniors, juniors, and sophomores who attended the square dance still recall fond memories.
What I remember about it was getting there with some of my friends. We walked in and, as a sixth grader, it was guys on one side, girls on the other. And the teacher's like, all right, everybody meet in the middle. So we met basically in the middle of the gym. And I got paired up with Mabry Looper, as I recall. And it was just some basic square dance stuff. It was a lot of fun.
The school opted for a neon-themed dance this year. This broader theme centered in on neon colors and glowing lights, and also gave students a wider variety of outfits. The dance consisted of a selection of music from 80s rock to modern hits. Although students had to choose between attending the dance or the last home football game, there were over 200 middle school students who attended. Back to you, Carter.
Thanks, Evelyn. That's a wrap for today, Knights. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, you can find more previous ones on our YouTube channel.
And if you want to read more about what we talked today, feel free to check out our website and be on the lookout for issue 2 in your doc folders. Remember, the Verve is your voice.